Hi, I'm the Artsy Crafter, and today I want to show you how to make this beautiful outdoor Christmas ornament topiary tree. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to put it together. Most items were purchased at the dollar store, except these three baubles, of course, I purchased at Michael's. Use your coupon and you can get those for about $5 each. Different colors, different shapes are important. Most of the other items I purchased at the dollar store. So this very cool looking Santa basket, you're going to use that as your base. And it's got a heavy wire look to it, with heavy plastic I should say, and I really liked it. A safety cone, you're going to cut the top of that later. Santa basket was $3 by the way, and the cone was $1.25. You need some lights. I bought them, but I'm not going to use them actually. They were $5 each. A candy cane trunk, $1.50. Good quality plastic, but it didn't have any lights in them. That's another option. A really pretty beaded garland for $3. And then 2 picks loaded with items and colors, $3 each. 2 wreaths. I'll decide which one I'm going to use. They're about $3 each. You'll need a couple pipe cleaners and a grapevine ball. I bought it at Michael's for $5. You can get smaller ones at the dollar store. And then the glue, so important I found as I was working through this. Get glue that welds plastic to plastic. Home Depot, $10. And a ribbon. I happen to have that one on hand, but you can get them at dollar store for $1 or $2. So a total of $40 is what I spent for something that would have cost more than $100. Starting now with your basket, I'm going to show you how to do this. Take that tinsel off the bottom. It comes in a long string. Very carefully take it off because you want a flatter bottom, and you can use that tinsel. Then use your glue gun and attach the tinsel to the sides of the basket. Take the cone next, and what I want you to do there is take the trunk, that candy cane trunk, and put it next to the cone and use a perforated knife and make an opening so that that candy cane trunk will fit snugly inside that cone, okay? Then what you're going to do is take your wreath. It was 12 inches in diameter, that large one I used. And what you're going to do is take a couple of pipe cleaners and use the pipe cleaners to attach that wreath to the top of that wire basket. So you can see the cone's in place, the wreath's on, and then I put that really pretty beaded garland in place as well. And I think that it's really starting to take shape. In this step, what I want you to do is glue that candy cane trunk now to the cone, and then start filling in using, you can see the red tinsel that I cut off the bottom of the basket, and I want to start filling in that bottom space because I want not to see that cone. Okay, that trunk, by the way, is about 13 inches, and you can see what you're going to do is cut off the bottom of one of your baubles, and that trunk is going to fit inside one of those baubles. Don't glue that one yet, okay? Here I'm showing you how I'm going to then fill in so that you can't see any of that mess I've created using the picks. So I'll rip them apart and start stuffing them in next to that tinsel. So in this picture you can see I've got a lot of that in place. Starting to look good. The stem is in place, and I'm showing you later how you will glue that red bauble in place. So the next stem now, about 12 inches as well, it's going to go on the top of that red bauble. And so that one is going to get glued in place, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And then I took pipe cleaners and I wound those very tightly in 2 spots, because that you're just going to measure with that grapevine ball, and you're going to put that ball over top of the tree trunk stem and those pipe cleaners are going to act as stoppers. This step, what I did is I took the 2 top balls, first starting with that round one. You can see what I did is I cut off the top of it and the bottom of it using a perforated knife, and I'm going to glue the green topper on the very top. These are all those baubles now in place. So the red one, and then you can see the candy cane stem. I've glued these already, 12 inches, and all of the toppers are in place. So I've got it set up now, going from top to bottom, and I've started to again decorate that grapevine wreath. I want to see part of it, so I'm not going to stuff it full. Whatever you think is pretty, and everything's glued in place from top to bottom at this point. So this is me sitting on the floor admiring my handiwork. I just love it. It cost me $40. Had I bought it finished, it was probably close to $150. Now I'm going to take you outside and you can see what it looks like. So here I am at my front door on a beautiful December winter day in Canada. And here's my finished Christmas ornament topiary tree. Hope you love it. Merry Christmas.